I'm Tempest. Welcome to my temple. In this sacred space, we use tarot journaling and astrology to transform everyday life. And in today's video, while not very transformative or very fancy, I am setting up my new journal. If you missed it, what my journal has evolved into over this year is just the space where I house all of the things I want to record and journal that I want to keep the record of. All of my mundane planning and stuff has been separated into the digital format. I did do a video introducing that. I will link it in the description box below. This journal that I'm setting up is a B5 notebook therapy journal. It's one of their new summer solstice ones, I believe. I cannot remember what it's called. And it is what I am using for my fall journal. My journals have become a thing that I try to do, and for the most part can. It's a little chaotic sometimes, but mostly my journals last me about one season each. So I have 4 journals a year for a spring journal, a summer, a fall, and a winter journal. And that is my ideal. That is, I'm working to stretch that. My journal setups used to be a lot fancier before I split out and separated these things. And as I said, this video is not very fancy. I mean, you're watching footage of me numbering pages, but it's real. This is the reality of what setting up my new journal looked like. This is the reality of the behind the scenes. It's not always fancy. It's not always very elaborate. Even for me, someone who is a self-proclaimed elaborate maximalist. I tried numbering the pages, and I did successfully number all the pages in this journal. There's 176 originally, and then because I glue 2 pages together, like I glue the front pages and the back pages together so they because they don't pull nicely without breaking the binding. So there's 174. I did this because sometimes I like to index what is on every single individual page in my journal, and I was hoping to do that, and I still am, but then I realized partway through numbering the pages that I'm not going to have enough space on the singular spread to write all the pages, all the contents, but I can still write for all the pages if I put the things that are I got interrupted by my kiddo. Transitioning from being home all summer and being very isolated all summer because of my leg to school is rough so far. It's been rough. Anyways, I numbered all the pages. I've got my index mostly set up. And now we're at the point where I had to pick my color scheme. I run 2 kind of concurrent color schemes in my journals. There's the color scheme for the season. Spring, summer, fall, winter. And then there's the color scheme for each sun season, which is like Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces. These are not in the correct order. I promise I'm a professional astrologer and I can list them in order. That's just not it. So this is me picking the fall color scheme, and I wanted to pick a nice overall color scheme, and I wanted to be able for it to shift. What ended up happening in my current journal is I set up for spring or summer, and then I set up for Litha season, and when Lammas season came around, I picked kind of which Lammas is late summer in my climate and my hemisphere, in the northern hemisphere. I picked the color scheme I went with ended up being just a bit darkened. I'm really liking the color schemes to follow the year and follow the signs, and I'm very excited because there's going to be more of this. I'm so thrilled to tell you that While there is a lot going on with the membership, a thing I'm doing here on this channel is I'm going to be doing more Wheel of the Year content, and next week's video is going to be setting up for Mabon season in my journal, and I'm very excited. I'm going to be filming that quite soon. Anyways, so I wanted to pick a color scheme. I ended up going with like a green, a purple, an orange, and a like bluey gray. I'm not very descriptive of colors. You can see them on the screen. At least I suppose if you're not colorblind, but yeah, there's a goldy brown color, a dark but bright purple, a kind of dusty bright green, and then the bluish gray, which is lighter. I always pick 4 colors. And then this page that I'm just starting to set up now is my newest iteration of my Wheel of the Year, which I'm working and developing myself and has developed a lot, and I'm calling it my Seasons of Sacred Self-Care. This is my work specifically with the Wheel of the Year. And I'm going to be talking more about this in my Wheel of the Year videos, like Mabon, Samhain, that kind of stuff. It's just this, I needed a place to reference the cards I pulled ahead with my Cosmic Coven, which is my main tier of my YouTube channel membership. I have a video about the details. If you click the join button, you can see that video, or I can link it in the description box down below. This past Saturday, when I'm filming this, and when you're seeing it, I went live on Zoom and I pulled cards for the Wheel of the Year, the Witch's Wheel of the Year, and for the Sun season, for the upcoming, for this year, running from the fall, from Mabon season, from Libra season, because Mabon and Libra season align, at least the start of them do, to all the way through till the end of next summer, till the end of next Lammas. I really like the feeling of for me, there's kind of my Witch's New Year is in the fall. It's not Samhain specifically. It's, ooh, ouch, my ankle. Oh, sorry. It's not Samhain specifically. It's Mabon. It's when the fall itself begins. I can't really explain why yet. It's just a feeling. But what I'm really working on with my Wheel of the Year this year, what I'm really hoping to develop for myself, and what I'm hoping to help facilitate my members developing, is their own personal correspondences of what their personal Witch's Wheel of the Year is. This spread is the reference place where I have now recorded all the cards I pulled. The inner circle is where the signs of the zodiac are: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. That is the correct order. And those are all the center circle. So I wrote what cards I pulled for that. I also pulled cards for the quadrant seasons. So spring, summer, fall, winter. And I recorded those on this spread as well. And I pulled a oracle card and a tarot card for the Wheel of the Year, starting Mabon, Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Litha, and Lammas. And those I pulled an oracle card from the corresponding seasons of the Witch Oracle, minus Ostara, because it's not out yet. I will be pulling one of those for my membership. And then I pulled a card from a tarot card from the Herb Crafter's Tarot. I'm really excited to develop this practice and share more about it. I did do an elaborate video on my last Wheel of the Year spread, and it was a very popular video. At least my viewers liked it. I will link that in the description box below. I'm just a constantly growing, evolving, and changing human. And that's pretty much all that went on in the beginning of my journal, was setting up these 2 spreads. And I'm very excited to be back very soon for Mabon. But that's really all there is in this video. I hope it was still kind of interesting. I'm just trying to keep up the consistency even when things are hard, and I want my channel and my content to reflect real life, and right now my real life is a little weird because I broke my leg. It is what it is, and that is my life and is my journal. It's a little chaotic, but it's still here and it's still mine, and I still hope that you liked sharing it with me. Next week's video will be more. And now I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for joining me here in the temple today. A huge shout out and thank you to all of my subscribers, my Cosmic Coven members, and my clients who make my work possible. If you'd like to be one of them, hit that subscribe button, click the join button to check out the Cosmic Coven, and you can find my website linked in the description below. To check out more videos like the one you've just watched, be sure to check out the goodies on the end screen. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, lots of love. Bye.